Hello, it's Little Gypsy Woman again, and today I'm going to do a no makeup look versus natural makeup look. A lot of people get the two confused, but they're not the same thing. So I'm going to walk you through it and show you the difference between the two, and you can pick which one is absolutely right for you. So the first thing that you want to do for the no makeup look is that you want to pick something that is super moisturizing as your foundation, and you want it to not really give a lot of coverage. You want something that's really thin in texture. I'll be using the Garnier BB cream. This is like super thin, and I can buff it out into almost nothing. For the no makeup look, you can either use a brush like this, it's kind of like a kabuki brush, or you can use your fingers, but this is the only time that I would really say that you could use your fingers. Like, you're going to try to almost buff it away, really buff it into the skin, into a circle motion, because you really want to get the tinted moisturizer really into the pores. You don't want to put this everywhere, so put it like over your eyes. You want to put it even on top of your eyelashes. Buff it into your eyebrow hairs, you know, put it on all over your mouth, everywhere. Don't miss a spot. After you've done that, you're going to take your hands, okay, and you're going to actually push the product into your skin. For some reason, the warmth of your hands, it might be a little bit of the oil from your fingers, but it really melts the product into your skin when you do this. Don't smear, just pat like this. Don't forget your pores along your nose right here. Now that you've done that, we're going to go on to concealer. Now for concealer, you're going to want to pick a really thin, lightweight concealer, and you're going to put on barely anything. You're going to try to really get away with putting nothing on if you can. So today I'm going to be using this True Match super blendable concealer, and I'm going to be using a sponge and my fingers. Okay, so see the areas that I put this on my face? I'm only putting it in the places that I absolutely need it, okay? Or, you know, I don't really need it, but you know what I'm trying to say. I mean, I have imperfections all over my face, okay? But the point of a no makeup is to leave some imperfections, because if you don't, you know, nobody has perfect skin, not even a child. Everybody has something, but it looks like it's perfect. So for me, my imperfections would be like, I have something right here that I could cover up, but I'm not really going to. And right here, okay? Take your sponge, and I'm going to pat it at the top of the really bad area. And you're almost going to take the product away. And then for under my eyes, I'm gonna kind of just pat it with my finger. Just the smallest, tiniest bit. And then take your sponge and just lightly go underneath to soak up any extra oils. Here's a tip to covering up blemishes. If you have a blemish, don't use anything luminous or any kind of highlighting or sparkly type of a thing, okay? Because it will highlight your breakouts and make them appear more large, or they would be more noticeable. When you're trying to cover up a breakout, only use very flat products that really don't have any shine to them. So today I'll be using this by Physicians Formula. It's like, it's just some powder, but it has like no sparkles in it at all. It's a flat, there we go. It's a very flat powder with no sparkles or shimmer or anything like that. So I take a little tiny bit on my sponge, and right there where the shine is on that breakout, you're just gonna pat it a little tiny bit. Take a really flat bronzer, okay? something that has like next to nothing in it, like this. This is gonna be like that, really has no shimmer in it. This is by Physicians Formula, by the way. You're gonna take, this is a blush brush, any blush brush will do, but you're gonna need to take it and just kind of like, I'm telling you, the babyest, smallest amount. Everything in this look is the babyest, smallest amount that you can get away with. And then you're gonna take it and you're literally gonna put on as small amount as you can. Just gonna put it where the sun would hit you if you had been outside. And then, yet again, you're gonna take your hands and you're gonna smush that product into your skin. If you get product that keeps on like gathering in your eyelid in that crease, just take a sponge and take that powder that we were just using, or any powder that doesn't have any shine to it, and you're going to just like take it and kind of like put it in there. You don't want an oily eyelid. Go back to your bronzer brush that's like this, that doesn't pick up product very well. This is like a fat blending brush, I think. Anyway, your bronzer and put a little bit on that brush and go right into your crease, just a little bit. Remember, subtlety is the key. Okay, now the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take a highlighter. Today I'm going to be using this one, the Mary Lou. It's by Kohl's. I got it at Kohl's. I'm gonna pick one that matches your skin tone. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take a small baby brush, okay, or you could use your pinky, on places on your face where it's naturally highlighted. So for me, the places that are naturally highlighted is right here, slightly up here, but that's it. Some people though have a highlight that goes like from here all the way down to here. So do what your natural highlight is. The only place that's highlighted on my eyes is actually right here, but nowhere else. Normally I would draw a highlight from here to here, but that's not what we're going for. We're going for a no makeup look. I would also normally highlight from here to here, but we're not going to do that. We're just going to leave it alone. And then on my nose, the only places that are highlighted is actually right here and right here and a little bit on the tip, naturally right there. And that's it. And you can take the highlighter and put a little tiny bit on your middle finger and like be very careful that you don't put on too much. But like you're just going to pat it where you would naturally highlight. So for me, that would be right here and a little bit on my cheeks like that. Not this C shape that I usually do. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your pinky and you're going to smear all the places that you put your smear all the places that you just put your highlighter with that little itty bitty brush. So for me, it's right here. We're going to take care of eyebrows. And what you're going to do is you're going to get a Q-tip to remove some of the products. Spray your tip. You can spray it with either water. I do that all the time, but I don't feel like going and wetting it, so I'm just going to spray it with this. It's like a setting spray, like a green tea setting spray. Like this. And you gotta take the tip and just brush your hairs off the hairs, but not the skin. And then what we're going to do is you're going to take a brush like this. I don't know, the teeth came out. Now the thing with the eyebrows is that you really don't want to color them in, okay? If you have no eyebrows at all, you know, do what you gotta do, but you really want them to look as natural as possible. So just kind of brush them up and out like that. And then you can take the smallest amount and just like push it in the corners right up here. And bring a little tiny bit down. And that's good enough. That's perfect. And definitely do not color the center part right here. Okay, you gotta leave that a little bit bare because it really makes people think that your eyebrows don't have any makeup on them. This is where the magic happens. You're going to take a eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner, okay, and you're going to go over top of your eyelashes, okay, as if you were using a mascara. Remember, we don't want people to think that we have mascara on or that we have anything on our eyelashes. Use a liquid brown eyeliner, or use a liquid black eyeliner, whatever your hair color is. Okay, and all that you're gonna do is you're actually going to just take your liquid eyeliner and go like this right over top of your eyelashes. And you're gonna go on the bottom ones too. Yes, I know, I have a little bit of leftover eyeliner from last night, but this looks even better if you don't. If you have a little bit left over from last night, people are not going to notice. And take your liquid eyeliner, and inside the lash line, okay, you can dot it. You're going to dot it. You're not going to, like, you know, smear. So, like, if I could show you on my hand, you're actually going to go like this. Ooh, let me see if I can. You're actually going to go like this, okay? In random places, but even smaller, sorry, it's hard for you, but you're actually going to do little dots like that in your lash line. You're not going to do one continuous line, okay, and you're not going to like color. If you look at my eyelashes, okay, I didn't add any length to my eyelashes. I didn't add any bulk to my eyelashes. I just kind of changed the color, and that's what you want for a no makeup look. And then you're going to take a eyelash curler and you're going to curl your lashes. A scary contraption this thing is, really. And then for your lips, you're just going to put on a lip moisturizer. You really don't want to put on a lip gloss, okay? Because people will know you have lip gloss on. But you want to put on a lip moisturizer so your lips look really nice and soft. So I'm going to be putting on some Vaseline. It's this little, it's got like a slight pink tone, which is fine because when I put it on you really can't tell. So I'm gonna take that. Okay, so I have two setting sprays here, okay? One's a moisturizing one and one's just a regular setting spray. If you have really oily skin, use this one, okay? Or use just a regular setting spray and carry around tissues with you in case you have to blot during the day, okay? But not a powder. Carry around tissues. It's much better and it looks way more natural. If you have dry skin or your skin's more prone to being dry like me, then you will use a different one. You'll use a really moisturizing setting spray, or you'll just use a moisturizing facial mist. This is my no makeup look, okay? Because it literally looks like I'm not wearing any makeup. If I come really close, okay, my eyes don't look like there's makeup on them. It looks like my eyelashes are really long, but they're soft. You know, they don't look like they have mascara on them. And my lips don't look like there's anything on them. My skin really, it looks like I just have like really dewy little kid skin. And that's what you want, okay? You want to have This truly is a no makeup look. You know, when I lift my hair up, okay, yeah, that I've got a breakout, but it doesn't look bad, and that's what you want. You want when you're doing a no makeup look, you want your flaws to look not so bad. Like, benefit from your flaws while doing this look. Make your flaws work for you. Now, let's see a natural makeup look. Okay, so to start off this look, I'm going to be putting on a primer, mixing these two together. This one gets rid of pores, but this one really glowy. So if I mix the two, I'll get something special. Now what I'm going to be doing is putting on a mineral powder as a foundation, and this one's by Bare Minerals. Use a really soft brush to apply it. I'm gonna go ahead and use a concealer, and the one I'll be using today is by Maybelline, a Fit Me concealer in Sand. Kind of make like little triangles like this under your face. And you can go ahead and cover up areas that are troublesome. We're gonna go ahead and use a sponge. While that concealer is really nice, we're gonna set it with a high definition powder. I'm using is by Makeup Forever, the HD high definition powder. And now while it's looking like this, and you're gonna put on another layer of mineral foundation. So you're gonna take a really nice bronzer. I'm gonna be using this one, the Balm. So it's called Bronzing Bandit with a super soft brush. And then whatever's left on the brush, go ahead and buff it into the skin or put it all over. Now what you're going to do is you're going to contour. Any contour kit will do. This is like a really cheap one that I got at CVS. It has like face written on it, and it's by Profusion. And you just want to go right here, okay? And then you're going to take a really pretty blush that has some shimmer in it. It's the Luminoso by Milani. Take this and put it around the apples of your cheeks. And then after you do all that, okay, before you put on your highlighter, you're going to put on a setting mineral powder. I'm using Mineral Veil by Bare Minerals. Go ahead and put this all over the place. Remember my tip about blemishes when I was doing no makeup? Well, all of the mineral powders are really, really glowy, so we're going to take a regular powder. This is the one I'm going to use. It's just, you know, a regular powder with no shimmer in it. Okay, it's by Physicians Formula. I know, what a surprise. It's my favorite. You just got to take some on your finger and dab it where your blemishes are kind of popping out, you know. And we're going to go ahead and highlight with a super soft brush. It's like, what is this? Pro Angled Blush 49. It's actually a blush brush, but I'm going to use it for my highlighter. And I'm going to be taking that same highlighter, except we're going to be putting on a whole lot more. Go right here in that beautiful C shape. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Take a little extra and put it under your eyes, like under like that fat part of your cheek, and spray that. You're gonna wanna do your eyebrows, and this one is kind of the same as it was with the no makeup look, where you don't want to make a big huge thick eyebrow, okay? You really want to keep it like as clean and light as possible. See the difference between the two eyebrows? Like, this one has makeup on it, but it doesn't look like it's really heavily, you know, made up. This one is kind of, well, we all know what that one looks like. I really need to get my eyebrows done. They're kind of getting ridiculous. Look at that, like a wolf. Now you're going to take a bronzer. I'm going to be using the Milani Baked one. Solier, whatever the heck that means. And a eye brush. Any brush that looks like this will be perfect. Go inside your crease like that, and you can put on a fair amount. you know. And then you're going to go ahead and take a shimmery eyeshadow, and I'll be using the Bedhead eyeshadow, but in champagne. Any brush that is soft and flat like that. And go ahead and put it right here. Put some on your eyelid. And really highlight that inner corner. And take a eyeliner, and you can either do a cat eye or you can keep it even more natural, like no cat eye. Like a small skinny line like that. Forgive me if you see flies flying around. I live on a farm and there's nothing I can do about it. Then just take a mascara. I'll be using the Full Action Mascara by Sephora. If you want to keep it extra natural, don't put any mascara underneath because it really makes the eye look nice and light. Or if you really want it, then you can go ahead and do that and it will still be technically a natural look. And for lips, you can just use something that's like slightly glossy if you want. You can put like a clear gloss or maybe like a pinkish gloss. You know, something that is close to your lip color. I'll be using the Baby Lips by Maybelline, and it's like the pink shade. So that is your natural makeup look. And as you can see, it looks like I'm wearing makeup. It's not the same thing as the no makeup look. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more notifications for my videos. And thanks for watching.